All right. Here we go. It's 6:08 p.m. Taylor just left this house, so let's get this going. How did you two meet? How did we two meet? We two met through the small group at church. She came and visited one Sunday evening and played some board games and was at my table, and I impressed her with my In the Footsteps of Darwin gameplay. So that's how we two met, and then a week later we had another small group where she came over to Dalton's house, and yeah, the rest is history. All right, question number 2. How long did it take for you two to exchange numbers? So if we're counting the first small group where we played board games, a week later was the second small group at Dalton's house, and that night I messaged her on GroupMe because that's all I had. All I had was GroupMe, so I messaged her on GroupMe and got her number on there because I was saying that I was interested in working at Hope Bridge, but me and her both know that it was not true. When and where did Jacob ask you to be his girlfriend? Question number 3. I asked her to be my girlfriend at the Sonic parking lot, the one on like 107, I think 107, Sonic parking lot on September 21st, 2024. But yeah. What is Jacob's favorite memory of you two before getting engaged? Before getting engaged, I think my favorite memory was the Stardew Valley concert that we went to this past February, just a couple months before we got engaged. Stardew Valley was a really awesome game that Taylor played before she knew me, and I had known about it, obviously, since I'm such a little gamer, before I had met her, but I didn't really play it until I met her. And it's like one of the best games ever made. So and we went to a concert, an orchestra concert of music from the games. It was in Tulsa. It was awesome. All right, that's probably my favorite memory before our engagement. What would Jacob say is his favorite thing about you? I think my favorite thing about Taylor is her ability to want to have fun with everything. She's always wanting to have fun. She tries to make light out of everything. When even something's unfun, she tries to look at the bright side of it, and she's always trying to keep a good head on her shoulders, keep things light, keep things bright, and want to have fun. She doesn't ever want to do things that aren't fun, right? Nobody does, but I really appreciate how she's always wanting to do more and more fun things, where sometimes I can be kind of lax and lax and what's it called? Just staying in my lane, but sometimes she takes me out of my lane for better or for worse sometimes, If Jacob could Alright, here we go. Question number 8. Wait, hold up. Alright, question number 6. What is Jacob's favorite childhood memory? I don't even know if I really know this. My favorite childhood memory is probably something like... Man, I don't even know. Dude, all I did was come home from school and play Xbox after school. My favorite childhood memory, probably something Pokemon related. All right, here we go. Here's a banger. Here's the one I'm pulling out of my bag. I don't even know if Taylor really even knows this, but on September 9th, 2014, we all know what happened on that day. Destiny released, and I went to the midnight release with my friend Jackson. I was like 13, so it wasn't super childhood, but that's what we're gonna go with because I don't really know what else to answer. I traveled to Galveston when I was young. That was fun. Stayed like in a SpongeBob room. That was like our big vacation. All right, here we go. Number 7. How many times do y'all say "I love you" in a week? Honestly, let's see. I was gonna immediately say something like 100 plus. But if we're being realistic here, we say in the morning and at night, probably like 4 to 5 times during the day. It depends on the day of how much we see each other. But it could vary between like 5 and like 25 is what my answer will be on that. All right, if Jacob could represent y'all's relationship in a video game, which one best fit? I don't really understand this question. If Jacob could represent y'all's relationship in a video game, which one is best fit? Okay. I don't really know. So we connect a lot through Stardew Valley. That's a fun one. Talked about that. We really enjoyed like Split Fiction and It Takes Two. I liked It Takes Two a lot because that one was like our first one we played together, and it was really sweet. And we played over the snowy Christmas break or snowy break in like January 25. So I'll say Stardew Valley, It Takes Two, but the good way, because if you know, you know, not about the other way. And then like Fortnite. I'll say Fortnite because Fortnite's always a good answer, and she likes playing Fortnite. Don't really know if that is the answer to that. All right, how many kids does Jacob want, if any? I think I would want 1 to 2. I think 2 is good. 1, I know it's like, oh, single child, but we were kind of joking about like we could really lock in on this one kid, because after you have the second kid, it's like, well, one of them kind of gets, So I'm thinking 1 to 2. I could be open to 3, but I think that's it. I think that's it for me. Does Jacob love kiwi? I'm gonna say sometimes. I'm gonna say most of the time. I do love kiwi. Recently, she's been very, very vomity. She likes to throw up. So right now, not as much. But I'll say most of the time, I do love kiwi. How many meals can Jacob cook from memory? I'm gonna give myself like 4, maybe 5. I got chicken potatoes in the bag. Man, honestly, maybe 2, maybe 1 or 2. I got oats. I make my oats every morning. Man, I mean, I can follow an instruction sheet on the back of a box, but I don't know about meals from memory. Like, I don't know, like rice and chicken and potatoes. Like, that's about it for me. I mean, I could throw some meat in a pan, I guess. I've done that once or twice. I could probably scramble an egg. It's been a while, but I could probably do it. All right, and last but not least, how excited is Jacob to marry you? I am beyond excited. I cannot wait to take you as my wife and us experience life together and be able to just, go on through our lives and build something together, build a family, build something important to us, and just share memories with you. I like memories. I enjoy things like that. I enjoy experiences, and so being able to have all of that with you by my side the entire time, I'm really excited for. So I love you so much, and I hope you're having fun at this party I hope you're having fun at this party. And it's 6:16, so let's get this clipped up and sent to Rachel hopefully in time, because I ran out of time. But all right.